Welcome to Buy, Hold, Sell. My name's Matthew Kidman and I'm joined by Chad Slater from Morphic and John Ayub from Wilson Asset Management. And we are talking about the friendless, the unloved, people who are stocks that people just don't like. Start with you, Chad. QBE, guess what? Another downgrade last week. New management, are they rebasing earnings? And is it a buy, hold or sell?
It's a sell. The trend is your friend. Here it's rallying on hope. It's rallied on hope before. Hope gets you nowhere in this stock.
It's been a decade-long, painful ride. Buy, hold or sell, John?
I'm going to go the other way. It's a buy. They've cleared the decks. There's asset sales on the horizon, rising yields. It's a buy.
That's brave. Let's get on to something that's not so brave at the moment. Woodside, petroleum, gas, buy, hold or sell?
Again, another buy. We're positive LNG, and especially LNG demand out of China. Woodside hasn't done a lot of growth over the last few years, but I think they've turned that corner.
Definitely not much growth over the last few years. Buy, hold or sell, Woodside?
It's a buy. It's interesting that this came up at the bottom of people's list. For me, it should be at the top of their list. You've got oil prices going up, earnings revisions going up. It's been in the doghouse for so long, it'd be a buy.
Okay, talk about doghouse, retail, Amazon, JB Hi-Fi. It's bounced back strongly. Buy, hold or sell?
Oh, it's a buy, strong buy, this one. The interesting thing is everyone hated it and it should have gone down, but it didn't go down. And as a guy who short stocks, that's a bad sign if you're short. So we like the story here.
Are you a hater or a lover, John?
No, I'm a hater, but I'm saying it's a hold. A lot of the news now in the price. They did have a great Christmas, but I think that's in the marketplace. So for me, it's a hold.
All right, let's get to health insurance. Can't do without it. Prices go up every year. Medibank, buy, hold or sell?
Well, I think it's a sell. They've got a good CEO in the helm, but I think regulatory headwinds are coming their way this year, especially if Labor get into power.
It's been going up ever since it listed virtually. Buy, hold or sell, Medibank?
It's a hold. It's going up for the wrong reasons at the moment. Its PE's re-rating. The earnings are going nowhere. I would derate my PE into regulatory risk. Like, we know that Labor have got these sort of things in their sights, so it should be derating, not re-rating. But at the same time, I'm not going to fight it. It's a hold. Okay,
let's get on to your own pick, something that's unloved, but people should be cuddling.
Yes, JB Hi-Fi. As a person who short stocks, this is an interesting case study, is that all the down move last year was on a PE derate. Like this belief that Amazon would come through and the earnings would go down. But pull up earnings, they're going up, not down. Which means crunch time is coming up for the shorters, basically. They need an earnings downgrade in this half result, and they're not going to get it by the looks of it. Like December was strong, and which means to me, having been short these sort of stocks, you get squeezed.
Johnny, have you got something that we should cozy up to?
Household name Woolworths. Similar to what Chad was saying. Trend is their friend here. Woolworths, the core brand, will continue to drive strong comps, but the surprise packet will be Big W. Brad Banducci is turning that business around, and I suspect the market will be surprised by how quickly they do that.
They might have been at the bottom of your page, but it's time to turn it upside down and read what's on there.